in high school, I really just learned that, like, yo, if you're not confident, you're not going to go nowhere in life.
That is true.
That ain't true, man.
That is true, because also you'll be manipulated as well, too.
That's
why I
learned. That is not true.
Me and my sister would sometimes see her perform, and then she would have, like, breakdowns after she'd be done performing, panting, heavily breathing.
You need to be confident as an artist, but you don't need to be confident to be a lawyer, doctor.
Yes, you do.
No, you
yes,
don't.
like, how
you do not need to be confident to be a CEO.
A lawyer,
you don't need to be confident to be
a lawyer.
Alright, y'all, here they are at the J.S show. I'm your host, Jonathan J.S. What do you want to call me? I'm here with my co-host.
Well, greatness was good. Was good.
Moogie, or Shaq, or Spice Adams, Vince Wilfork, whatever you want.
And today, we got a little interesting topic we're going to be talking about today. Today, we're going to be going into more of an old subject that I kind of came across, where it's talking about guys and girls and relationships and everything like that. How the psychology of guys and girls and everything such like that.
These bitches are stupid.
I do not condone anything that you did. I do not support that.
Today, we're going to be going into the topic of confidence and confidence for guys, because a lot of things nowadays is that we've noticed that people have lost, like, their male confidence has gone down a lot. I've actually seen reports where there's actually been more reports of guys, like the rate of men not like still being virgins has risen in the past. Seriously, it's just put out by CNN. I'll put it right here so I don't look crazy. The rate of men being virgins have gone up. A lot of people aren't as sociable anymore, and that's due to the pandemic. Your phone's taking over.
Technology definitely does play a part into like why people are not sociable anymore. Man.
Yeah. Part of that, but also part of that is also the fact that you might have to look up the numbers on this, but there are a lot more women than men.
In some cities.
No, in the world. Everywhere.
I don't not in the world, in certain cities.
In the world and in America.
So probably might be wrong, probably might be right.
I guarantee I'm right. I know that because I learned it in sociology.
So hold on. So basically, like I said, we're just gonna be talking about male confidence. And let's just start this off with how do y'all deal with, like, how do y'all feel confident? How do y'all go about the day and looking into yourself in the mirror and being comfortable with yourself? You know, go about talking to people, talking to girls, talking to your friends, anything. As simple as just walking down the street, you can have confidence. A lot of people don't have confidence doing that.
One thing about me growing up was that, like, I'm very open about this, but I was bullied a lot growing up. So, like, when I was younger, I didn't like myself. What it took for me to finally get out that shell, even though I'm still, like, having troubles getting out that shell to this day, was the fact is, like, I got to understand that if I want to get into the business I want to get into, which is, like, probably entertainment or music or just I want to meet people, I got to just, I don't have a choice. I got to push through it, Like, you learn how to talk to people by just trying to talk to people and failing at it.
I've always been talkative, always been type crazy. I don't know how to explain it. In high school, I thought I was going to go to the NFL, and I was not shy to tell people that. Believe it. I was a huge shit talker. I was like, big voice, just always fucking talking. Definitely confident. I got 0 bitches in high school. Like, I was 0 bitches in high school. Shit, I could tell. Nah, but that story ends badly. But shit, I can tell you, I remember freshman year JV.
Oh boy, football days.
Yeah, freshman year JV homecoming, you gotta give your jersey to a girl, right?
Oh wow, they gotta do that?
Yeah,
it is a thing.
I gave my jersey over. She said it stunk, and like, there's a video of them playing like catch in the locker room, or not locker room. Where the fuck cheerleaders got their locker room with the jersey, like PU, like hot potatoes, some shit like that. It was like, nigga, like that was my freshman year, So it was like, just boom. But at the same time, right? I would say junior year, I had like big ass breakdown. Senior year, my mind kind of came back together. JUCO, it was like good. I started getting some play. But then when I really felt like I had confidence, like I bet you every guy You guys get nervous in front of like really pretty bitches?
Yeah, I feel like everybody does.
Okay then,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So like, for me, right, that's always fucked with me heavy. Like heavy. Like if you look good and like you say something that is like a little funny, I'm gonna like Google fucking drool all over it. But ever since I started doing stand up, you know, I had to like bomb, eat shit, and basically face rejection. So now it's like I'm at a point where I don't care. If I see you, if I want it, I'm gonna ask for it. If it's no, cool, I'll move on. It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Like, confidence is
I
something
went in so many circles with that. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, you good. Because confidence is something like, I feel like it takes failure to really gain the confidence that you know you're going to be, like, good at it. And it feels like you're going to have that approval in your head. Because I'll tell you right now.
I guess.
I wasn't the most confident person. I wasn't. I would tell you, I used to be a very shy, insecure person. I'm so dead ass. I used to not be as outgoing. Not that I wasn't never an outgoing person. I just used to be more shy about it and nervous to say something, you know?
Yeah.
But now, like, over time of me learning to deal with certain people, having to go through certain things, especially in high school, I really just learned that, like, yo, if you're not confident, you're not gonna go nowhere in life.
That is true.
That ain't true, man.
That is true, because also you'll be manipulated as well, too. That's why I
That
learned
is not true.
I feel like if you don't have, I feel like confidence is something that everyone likes. Now, we can use
Who's the most successful person you know?
The most successful person I know?
Could be a grown man, yes.
Dude that's in the NFL right now.
Dude that's in the NFL?
Yeah. Shout out, Pinnock.
Besides that, wait, is he young or old?
He's young.
Young?
He just got drafted.
An athlete wouldn't really be the best example of that.
Somebody I know in person?
Yeah.
How about my friend Tiffany, Ryan's son?
Oh, Ryan's son?
Yeah, that's one of the people I can
She's
say.
an artist. Artists, you need to be confident.
Yeah,
to be an athlete, you need to be confident.
I want to also share it because I personally know her in person. Like, yo, like, back in the day, like, yo, she used to be hella, like, unconfident. Like, I remember me and my sister would sometimes see her perform, and then she would have, like, breakdowns after she'd be done performing, panting, heavily breathing.
You need to be confident as an artist, but you don't need to be confident to be a lawyer, doctor.
Yes, you do.
No, you
yes,
don't. You do not need to be confident to be a CEO.
A lawyer,
you're confident to be a genius investor. You don't need to be confident. You don't need to be confident to even be like a manager.
Okay.
So you're saying you don't need to be confident in a market where you need a client. If you're not confident in front of your clients, a lawyer,
Well, here's the truth.
A lawyer, you're marketing yourself to a client.
Well, here's the truth, and here's the nuance with confidence and a lot of shit. If you're a lawyer, you're gonna be confident presenting the case because that's what you do. Everyone has certain assets where they're confident, certain places where they're comfortable with. That's all that matters.
But I'm also talking about even before that, right? When you
even if you're shy, when you're
no, I'm talking about in a lawyer. You also got to understand this, like to even get in the case, you also got to convince the person to hire you to that's not even if you're not a public defender. I'm talking about you got to convince the person to hire you to defend them in court.
You're not convincing them. They're seeing your you're seeing their resume and you're seeing how many people they've gotten off and you're picking.
And that call comes from confidence. No matter. Wait,
no. Let's rewind. Lawyers aren't like, hey, I will defend your case.
Yes, they are.
No, nigga, you go to them.
No, you go to them because they'll have a billboard up. They'll have TV commercials up.
But
that's confidence. That's confidence.
No. That's advertising.
Advertising comes with confidence.
That is not true. No, confidence. How do you guys define confidence then?
All right, I define confidence.
I feel like you guys are putting a whole bunch of terms in it that I wouldn't.
Someone who feels comfortable in their own skin and someone who feels comfortable enough to put themselves out there and try their hardest at whatever they're trying to accomplish. It could be going to the NFL or being an investor in Wall Street. Either way, you're going to need confidence in what you're doing. When you're not confident in your ability to do something, you're going to fail every single time.
Or my simple definition is just simply just believing in yourself, Like, oh snap, I'm gonna get this girl. I believe I can. So you're confident that you can do this. Or snap, I'm gonna go apply to this school because I'm confident I can do it. Like, that's confident, believing you.
So anyways, so let's.
No, we got. I was somebody like Mark Zuckerberg. That
nigga has confidence.
Yes.
That nigga has he had the confidence.
What type of confidence are you talking?
All right,
See, this is
so
what I'm saying. Nuance.
You know how to start a Facebook, right?
Yes. Listen, before you say that, if you put Mark Zuckerberg in a room full of women before Facebook, or even while he's making Facebook,
he would shoot his shot.
No,
he would probably get rejected 100 times.
No, he would not. Listen, people are like if you're a confident person, that means you're kind of outgoing. But somebody like Mark Zuckerberg, that nigga was just in his shell until it came to coding and Facebook.
So basically,
he wouldn't start.
Hold up. So
Mark Zuckerberg's
your definition of confidence is based off being introverted.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that a guy like who can I say is confident?
Kanye West,
The Rock. But let's not even use celebrities.
People we know.
Let's use an average person that we know. Let's say someone who's confident. All right, let's do the person who makes the most money at the school, the president of a school.
That's how you would determine it?
No. I'm not determining it by how much money he makes.
How about we can say a professor? A professor, you got to be confident.
That is not true.
All right, these are bad examples.
I've met plenty of professors that are like
he had the confidence to instill it in a bunch of other people below him. Like, and this is just a small town football coach. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the reason why I use him as an example is because I'm showing what like confidence means. It's not necessarily like how big or whatever you do, because a lot of that stuff just comes down to connection.
He was confident in one area. That's it. I wouldn't say that makes him a confident person.
But that's like the stream of confidence.
Like everybody's confident in at least one way.
Not a lot of people are.
Yeah, they are.
Not a lot of people are.
Even if somebody's not confident while talking to you, you get that person around a certain group of friends while they're working on a project, they won't shut the fuck up. They'll be brilliant.
Yeah, so that is.
And all I'm saying is the only reason why you have a different perspective on the hypothetical I just gave and your coach is because you were in that project with your coach. So you saw your coach at his most confident.
Yeah, true.
Or what I'm trying to say is like, have you ever met a genius that wasn't like confident or like? I feel like for confidence, the confidence that we're talking about, because like this started as like confidence to attract girls, right?
Yeah.
That's like confidence and charisma.
Yeah.
Confidence and charisma.
But charisma is
and
confidence. It's the exemplification of it.
Yes and no, but when you put them together, now I get what you mean.
Yeah,
now it's way more clear. And I'm like, somebody like Mark Zuckerberg doesn't have that.
I guarantee
That's what I was trying to explain to, right? Like, look, I say you got to be confident because at the same time, if you don't have confidence, that's how you get manipulated. And in my own experiences, I realized when I didn't have confidence, when I didn't believe in myself or like trust in myself, that's why I got manipulated.
People
that's why
who are confident are sometimes the easiest to manipulate.
People who are not confident are the easiest to manipulate.
Are you kidding? Listen, Gary, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if you're confident and it's like, oh, you're confident, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, I could just play it on you thinking that you're always gonna be the best, that things are always gonna go your way, and I could really fuck you over. Let's say you're a rapper, let's say I'm signing you to a record label, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I give you this crazy loan. I'm like, you're good. You're going to pay it back. Are you kidding, Gary? You see what you've been able to accomplish, dude? You've been killing it.
Or in the situation.
And it's like I just manipulate the fuck out of you.
Okay, now let me use that same example, right? Okay, I'm not confident in my music, right? And so then now I finally see somebody who gives me the little bit of attention towards my music because I'm not confident with it. So I'm going to take whatever deal. So of course you're going to manipulate me and give me whatever deal I take because you know, like, oh, like I'm like. You're going to give me the illusion like, oh, nobody else is going to sign me, but you are, so, like, you might as well take advantage of me.
Yeah. For people like that, I mean, you just tell, like, I would say I'm confident, right? But for me, right, I like to reflect a lot, like a fuck ton.
Yeah,
I know for a fact.
Yeah,
I know for a fact, right? If people just, like, someone's talking to me and they're telling me whatever I want to hear, I'm fucked. like my senses, my social skills will not be able to pick up on maybe their flaws or flags or when they might be lying or just capping because they're stroking my ego. And I say that's something all confident people have. That's why you have like the most confident, the most successful people. They're just surrounded by a bunch of yes men.
Well, yeah, but I think that
they like that shit.
But now let's go back to the whole example you guys were talking about with the musician and the label.
Yeah.
Let's just start off with, all right, a label. In this scenario you guys are given, the label is not even going to come towards the guy that's not confident in their music. Because the guy not confident in their music isn't going to be pushing it out there. They're not going to be sending it to every label. They're not going to be trying to perform.
The label doesn't care if he's confident
yes,
or not.
They do.
They just care if he can
yes,
make
they
them
do.
money.
Yeah, and if they don't have someone who's not confident, they don't want that.
You think
dude.
every rapper on SoundCloud has been confident? Even somebody like
all
Nat.
the ones that blew up.
Somebody like Nat that took how much, like took 10 years to show his
Chance the Rapper was so confident to the fact he never signed a deal with any label because he knew how much he was worth.
Yes.
And he still made a lot of money.
That's confidence. That's confidence.
No.
If you have a rec, I'm gonna tell you right now. Why would they invest into someone who has zero confidence in what they're doing? Why would they be like?
Of course, they're gonna be confident in rap.
Yeah,
but they're not. What I'm trying to say,
right?
they're not like. They're gonna be confident in their rap, but they're not gonna be like a charismatic, confident, charming person. That's what I mean.
Which mainstream rapper do you know is not charismatic and confident?
Fucking Lil Tecca.
Yes, he is.
What?
He's on stage in front of 50,000 people.
That's him.
That's confidence.
Yo, stop. He talks about.
Bro, didn't he consider himself the king of New York at one point?
Yeah.
Exactly.
He called himself. Yo, he talks about this. He literally talks about this. You guys like Lil Tecca?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right.
Dislike him, I just
exactly. Yo, he literally says that like in high school, because he was big in high school. Like his biggest song, his best song came out while he was in high school.
Yeah, Ransom.
No, not Ransom. Count Me Out.
That's his biggest song?
Ransom is his biggest, but Count Me Out's the best. Count Me Out was his first big hit.
No, you said his biggest song.
Yeah, I forgot about Ransom. I'm not gonna lie. You're right. But bro, nobody give a fuck about him in high school. The nigga just he said he just had his friends around. Even though he was a big rapper at the time. But he said he wasn't even cool like that. He said he wasn't popular. Those are his words. He wasn't popular.
But being popular in high school and the confidence is two different.
Bro, listen. So you're telling me in high school, if you're a popping rapper, and you're charming and confident, you're not gonna have not everybody's gonna want to.
He probably didn't care.
Okay, hold on. Let me use another example. Right? We've all had those weird kids in high school who would go around running, have their arms behind their back, whatever. They would probably have like a small friend group. But however, right? Those people were confident with themselves. They didn't care to fit in with everybody.
See, this is what I'm saying. Are we talking about that's just confidence? But we gotta include the the charisma part.
We're talking about confidence.
You want to talk about straight confidence doesn't really matter then, because everybody has straight confidence.
I thought this podcast was about confidence.
Not everyone has it.
Yes, it does. Everybody's confident in at least something.
Yeah, that's the thing. But you keep.
They might find it, but they don't have it.
Yeah, you're mixing confidence with someone just
you're mixing it with being introverted and being liked.
Yeah, it's like because when you're confident as a person. When you're confident in something, then that means you have confidence. All right, so let's go back to the original topic we were talking about.
Yeah, but bitches, right? Because, nigga, that's what the fuck we were talking about. Y'all said, nigga, you said I'm confusing it with being liked. Nigga, that was the point. That was the thesis.
Let's use a scenario of a nigga going to the bar or some shit. You feel me?
All right, okay.
All right, so let's say you go to the bar or some shit, and there's like 10 girls in there. The dude who has confidence is the dude who goes up to 10 girls and probably tries to talk to each one. Will he get rejected by each one? Probably.
Okay.
Will he get at least one of their numbers? Probably. But he had the confidence to go do that. The dude who just stands in the corner the whole time, thinking to himself, picking at his fingers and shit.
You know what's funny?
What?
So we have examples of that, right? The other day, right? Yeah. I went out. I pulled up to... You said 10 bitches. It was at least like 30, bro. I did more, and it did not go my way.
But you had confidence.
I definitely had confidence. But there was somebody else with me. I did not pull up to anybody, and it was definitely more successful on the night.
But doesn't mean he has confidence.
Huh?
Just because they came up to him,
he
doesn't
actually
mean
told me that like he like can't do what I did.
So
he
then
said
then that means he lacks confidence.
and it doesn't matter.
But
he still that nigga still fucking.
And still in that specific scenario, yeah, he may pull a girl for a night, but I'm talking about in the long run. When you're trying to do something, when you're trying to push her, you had the confidence to go put yourself out there and make yourself uncomfortable.
I get it. Okay,
if
you're talking about the long run, then it makes more sense. But
I think
like getting to fuck.
I mean, good. Confidence can help also too. It's also you got to know what your approach is and how you approach.
Yeah,
I had a bad shooting night, man. It happens. Shit happens to Curry. It happened to me.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It happens to Curry. You think because Curry has one bad night, he's gonna? Nah, I'm never doing this no more.
Yeah, he has to.
I saw KD. KD went 4 for 15. Next night, I think KD dropped like 30.
Okay, but what about somebody like James Harden, huh?
Yeah, nah. So you hit home for me. What the fuck you doing, Harden?
But he's a perfect example because what is he still doing? He's still coming out and playing.
That nigga about to choke in the playoffs.
Westbrook played a whole season being called Westbrook. Oh, you suck. Oh, your son's ashamed of you. People were saying the craziest stuff about Westbrook. And Westbrook still had the confidence to come out there every damn game on the biggest stage and shoot up like 12 bricks every night.
Okay, I guess, but like, you know what's funny?
What?
So, who are the two examples? We said James Harden and Russell Westbrook.
Yeah. Okay. Matter of fact, let's throw in Ben Simmons.
I was gonna say Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is gonna be way better than Russ next year, and with zero the confidence.
Ben Simmons does have confidence.
No, Ben Simmons does not have confidence.
Arguably because he was giving the excuse that snap, when the Sixers said what they said about me, I was going through mental health.
There's that, and then after that, bro, he hasn't played this whole regular season, and he's not playing in the playoffs because of a back injury. And the nigga hasn't played in over a year.
That's him saying. That's the nicest way of him saying to a team, "I don't fuck with you." That's a nice.
Oh, you don't fuck with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving?
No, he's saying that about.
No, but he said that to the Nets.
Oh, that he's not playing for them.
No, he hasn't played this regular season.
Yeah, I know.
He said he's not ready.
Yeah, I know. I think so. Basically, like I was saying though, like confidence is something like when you go and talk to a girl or something like that. Like I said, a lot of people don't have that because you said, for example, you went up to 30 girls or something like that, and the other dude just sat back and just waited for girls to come to him. But that's not always gonna work.
Absolutely.
And it's a good topic we were having today. Like I said, I think confidence just comes from I think confidence is something that you over time you learn and stuff. It's something that it builds in you. It takes a lot to be a confident person. I'll tell you, trust me, myself, I'm not even the most confident person sometimes. I've seen people younger than me be way more confident than me. I think that confidence is something that you gotta be engraved in you. And I think that confidence is what makes you, it's a key part of becoming successful in life.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, as I was saying earlier, if you don't have confidence, that's how you're gonna get manipulated. That's how you're gonna get played. Because not even with just relationships, when I wasn't confident around my friends, that's how I ended up being a dude I would only get the invite when I would drive them somewhere. That's how people would give me compliments just so I could do whatever they want for them. That's because I became an easy target. So once I developed confidence. One thing I read on Tumblr said, confidence is not trying to make other people like you. Confidence is knowing that you're good with or without them.
Mm-hmm. What would you know?
I would say I'm confident. I've been confident all my life. A lot of ways to be successful, a lot of ways to be rich, a lot of ways to be happy, and confidence can be your way. But if you're asking me, a confident person, I'd rather have a trade than be confident. Or I'd rather have a skill than just be confident.
So, like I said, I'm gonna leave it there. Let y'all people, whoever watches this, let y'all think about what y'all want to say about this. And I think we're gonna conclude it right here. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. This is not an iHeartRadio, so I do not have to close it up to the radio. So, thank y'all for watching. It's the JIS Show. I'm your host.